Hey, what's up, everybody? Roundtable, Jungle, Underground, Bonsai Melissa, Sup Tristan, Jahira, what's up? Fancast, what's up? Cobra Kai Hawk, what's up? Yeah, this season was crazy. Season 5 was pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing. Best season so far. Yeah, it was so good. This season blew me away. I was concerned that that it wasn't going to be better than season 4 or something like that. But it completely blew me away. Best season so far. I absolutely love it. And what I really love about it is every character gets their shine. They get their moment to shine. So, yeah. This season was absolutely insane to say the least. Yeah. And the finale was so sick. Yeah. Yep. Season 5 is my favorite too. Yeah, I thought Chosen died at the end, but thankfully he didn't. Phenomenal. Season 5 is a masterpiece. Yeah, he probably should have had Short Island Iced Tea. Season 5 is one of the best seasons for sure. Yep, I agree. Oh, that was awesome, Melissa. When Daniel used Silver's method against him, but the Miyagi-Do way, that was freaking cool. My favorite arcs this season was Daniel's arc, Tori's, Miguel, and I'll say Chosen or Terry Silver. Those are my favorites. Sure, Sensei Kim is going to be in. Yeah, she's going to be in season 6. She ain't done yet. Chosen, Tori, Daniel, Miguel, and Terry are the best ones this season. I agree. Is Tori done with Kreese? I think so. In my personal opinion, I think she's done with Kreese. Miguel, Terry Silver, Daniel, Chosen, and Johnny had the best arcs for me. Yeah. What do you think of the Mexico storyline? It was kind of disappointing. It just felt too rushed, and it's disappointing that Miguel never revealed himself to his dad. So it wasn't that good. My favorite part of that whole Mexico arc was Johnny and Robbie fighting the Australian surfer dudes. That's pretty much it. Tori and Robbie had great arcs as well. Yep. Kreese loves revenge against Daniel and Johnny. Maybe. Mexico storyline should have been at least one more episode. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was really rushed. Like it was only for 2 episodes. Yeah, Sam had a good arc too. Shola's performance, that scene, him crying was so good. Yeah, Shola did a fantastic job. I think it was about the best it could have been for 2 episodes, but 3 would have been ideal. Yeah, I thought it was going to be 3 episodes, but it was only 2. I felt like they could have done a lot more with it, but oh well. Do you think Mike Barnes needed more screen time? A little bit, but I think he'll have a bigger role in season 6. But that big fight between Miguel and Robbie almost felt real. Yeah, that was awesome. One of the best fights of the entire show by far. I feel like even though Sam and Tori put their rivalry aside, there will be tension between the two in season 6 due to all the things that went down between them and need to confront each other about. Yeah. Should have known since they only filmed in Puerto Rico for a week. Yeah. Tori and Sam finally teaming up, seeing Sam helping Tori from Sensei Kim was so satisfying, made me so happy. Yeah, me too. Freaking love that. I want to see Mike Barnes train as Miyagi Fangs in season 6. Yeah, so do I. Miguel and Robbie is an A tier fight. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's pretty much unbeatable this season. He was finally returned to his prime. Finally. So hopefully people can shut up about season 2, Miguel. Miguel is the best teen fighter. Yeah, I agree. He's finally healthy. Yeah, Miguel is the best teen fighter for sure. Seeing Sensei Kim Sung Young for the first time. Yeah, I was so happy about that. I'm like, finally, we get to see him on screen. Miguel's the best fighter for sure. Yep. Seriously, people mention season 2 Miguel way too much. Yeah, it gets annoying. What you feel about Hawk's arc this season? Pretty much what I expected. I had the feeling he was gonna be sidelined this season. Stuff with Kenny, it was okay. I like that he and Robbie got along eventually. But we didn't really get that much from Hawk except when he roasted Kyler, saying everybody you've bullied pretty much kicked your ass at this point. You're too stupid to learn your lesson. That was pretty funny. But yeah, Master Kim seems like a wizard or something in that flashback. Yeah, he did look like a wizard. The only reason Kenny beat Hawk and Robbie is because they were holding back. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why, since he's at his prime now. Yeah, they had Kenny beat Hawk with the silver bullet move, and they had him like beating on Robbie, but Miguel just kicks his ass. That referee was ridiculous in those matches. Yep, Terry paid the ref off again. He did it again. I skipped over this part. Feel like San Antonio's rivalry will be the one rivalry that doesn't end in friendship, although I would still love if that happened and just be be allies because not every rivalry has to end in friendship. Yeah, I get that. I could see them being frenemies, but who knows? Sam and Tori will be good friends in season 6, personally. Yeah, you never know. Disappointed with Kenny, disrespects Robbie after what Robbie did for him, and then he starts kissing Kyler's ass. Yeah, that was ridiculous. So Miguel doesn't have connection with Kenny. He didn't hold back against him. Exactly. Robbie and Daniel unite, and Robbie forgiving Daniel after prison was so emotional. Yeah. Miguel didn't even get hit in the fight. Yeah, he didn't get hit once. Nobody touched him. Like, nothing was holding him back. Like, he was going to town on everybody. Yeah. Like how Kreese just walked out of prison like a boss. Yeah, that was cool and all, but all he had to do was wait one freaking day and he would have gotten released and the charges would have been dropped. Because Terry got charged with the Stingray assault and now he's going to prison. So now Kreese could get additional charges for assaulting those police officers and the doctor and escaping prison. All he had to do was wait one day. The end of episode 6 hits me every time. Yeah, I love that moment. It's a good moment. I honestly thought that Kenny might use the Quicksilver bullet on Anthony in the finale, but it was Robbie instead. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have Anthony and Kenny fight. I want Kreese with the good guys, but they didn't want it. Yeah, they didn't want Kreese. Daniel and Johnny didn't want Kreese at all. If Tori Mike Barnes was at the end of episode 6, would have been way better. Okay. Except the charge for assaulting a cop wouldn't have been dropped. Yeah, that wouldn't have been dropped. Kreese already assaulted a cop in season 4, episode 10. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't mention anything about that though. I think Tori is done with Cobra Kai. So do I. It's better they didn't have Kenny versus Anthony. He would have gotten destroyed. Yeah. Do you think it seemed nerfed that Miguel beat Robbie a third time? No, because they were both in their prime. They were both at their best. It was a pretty even fight, but Miguel got the upper hand and beat Robbie. And Robbie could have punched him over the railing, but he didn't. Even Kyler is done with Cobra Kai. Yeah, even Kyler is done. Shit, yeah, Miguel's just a little bit better than Robbie. Slightly. Just a little bit. Seems like Kenny changed his mind about getting revenge on Anthony after he found out what Silver did. Yeah. Chosen taught on 10 of Terry's new senseis, but got sliced in the back by Terry. Yeah. Kyler will never be a sensei. He's such a follower for Kenny. He always wants Kenny to make the first move, like at the water park. He follows Kenny to bully Anthony when they fought Tyron Woodley. Yeah, Robbie can keep up with Miguel, but Miguel has the edge. Yeah. But yeah, this season was amazing. Freaking loved it. Yeah, Kreese does have a lot of charges on him. I don't know how Hawk was able to grab Hawk's head in the finale. What? I wonder whose kids will be the better fighters, Miguel and Sam's or Robbie's and Tori's. Who knows? Who do you think will win the Saikai Taike? Robbie for sure. Um, Miguel won the season 1 tournament. Hawk won the season 4 tournament. It's Robbie's turn. He's been a runner-up for two times in a row. He needs to get a win, and I think the Saikai Taike is a perfect opportunity to give Robbie a win and have him become a champion. I don't know that Amanda and Jessica were cousins. None of us did. None of us did. That was such a huge reveal. I can see Robbie being a really good future sensei, but that could be Robbie's life choice because Robbie's messed up. Robbie's also good with working with people and good at handling situations. Miguel was terrified when he saw his dad's true colors. Yeah, exactly. His dad was acting way too nice, like way too nice, and then when he shows his real colors, Miguel's terrified. And I don't blame him. Meant to say, Kyler was able to grab Hawk's head in the fight. Yeah. Yeah, Robbie should definitely win. Round table, I think Tori and Sam would make good friends as well, although a lot of what stems their rivalry is how different they are as people. Sam and Tori's LaRusso, and Tori's Sam's Johnny Lawrence. Oh. Yeah. They're probably going to have Sam win it if it's not a single bracket because she's a legacy character. But I don't think they're going to do the separate brackets again because it's a completely different tournament than the All Valley. It's a global tournament. It's completely. I think it's going to be a completely different format than the All Valley. So it's literally fighters from all over the world. So I think they're gonna have it as a single bracket. But who knows? But if there is a female bracket, I'm going with Sam. Despite how much I like Tori, I think that if this is the final tournament, they're gonna have Sam win the girls' Saikai Taike if there is one, because she is a legacy character, so it makes sense for the story. I never thought Mitch would betray Miyagi Fang. Yeah, that was so stupid. Can we just get rid of him? Can we just that's also what I want to talk about. We need to make roster cuts for season 6. All right, we need to cut people from the character roster. I think Miguel's dad will come back eventually. MMA King Kreese Jr. made this prediction, so shout out to him. It's possible that Miguel's dad sponsors the tournament, so maybe that's how he comes back. But who knows? I think the way they're going to write season 6 is have Sam and Tori become really close friends. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. The Mitch betrayal was dumb. Yeah, just get rid of him. It was so pointless. Mitch is a fool, I swear, for what he did. Yeah. He betrayed them, then 15 minutes later, his dojo gets crushed. Exactly. Mitch is a fat ass. That's the only reason he betrayed Miyagi Fang. Yeah. Why do I have a feeling season 6 won't be last season? I think it'll be equal to season 2. I think season 7 is going to be the last one. I don't think season 6 is the end. Just because they said they have enough material for 6 seasons doesn't mean season 6 is the last one. It's going to be very tough for season 6 to be the best. Yeah, I don't think it's going to surpass season 5. I mean, it might surprise us, but remember to keep an open mind. But who knows? But I think it'll be good. Cut out the filler fighters we don't care about. Yeah, we can cut Mitch, Chris, Bert, Nate, and maybe Kyler. You can literally replace Bert and Nate with Kenny and Devin. Like we don't need them. I think we need to make roster cuts for the all the adults are safe. But have the core four, the Fantastic Four. Miguel, Robbie, Sam, Tori. Then you have the Binary Brothers, Hawk and Dimitri. They're safe. Get rid of Chris and Mitch. They're replaceable with Sean. And get rid of Bert and Nate. Replace them with Kenny and Devin. And that's really all you need. Really, that's really all you need. I guess you can add Kyler, but I don't really care if Kyler stays or leaves. I just don't care. Kind of want Kyler to stay. I mean, maybe he will, but who knows? Bert really. Yeah, I really don't care about Bert. I could honestly care less. I would go for that. And I can see that Tori and Sam's arc because I think that Tori can help Sam get over her fear officially. Tori developing an understanding of Sam's life in the same manner that Sam did in season 5. Yeah, I agree. Cut Nate, no need for him anymore. He barely talks. He kind of plays a Rickenberger role now. It was nice to see Daniel's 3 most filmed bullies teaming up with him to fight his biggest enemy. Yeah, that was awesome. Dimitri is just a special guest star now. Yeah, no one needs Piper. She's out of there. I think they're going to do 8 seasons because Ralph Macchio said that we were at the halfway point, and that was before season 5, so I think there'll be 8 seasons. I think 8 seasons is pushing it, but I trust the writers. So maybe it will go to 8 seasons, but who knows? The only thing they really can do with Bert now is have him... Oh, gosh. Yeah, just get rid of Bert. We don't need him. I know he's been here since season 1, but he's just there's nothing special about him. Yeah, the roster cuts need to happen. The filler fighters that have no purpose, just cut them. Just have their parents pull them out karate and just have, the characters we actually care about, Stingray joins Miyagi Fang. Yeah, you can keep Stingray. I'm fine with having Stingray around. Bert has no purpose in the show, exactly. Devin stood her ground. Props to her. Yep. Do you think when Johnny and Carmen get married, they will move into a home with the new kid, Robbie Miguel? Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Mary's karate looked really good this season. Yeah, Mary did really good this season. Fantastic. Fantastic performance by Mary. Amanda only realized how severe the karate war was when she saw Sam crying after Hawk broke Dimitri's arm and when Jessica finally told Amanda about Terry Silver. Yep, Stingray came in clutch at the end. Much better than he was in season 4. I was impressed with how well they did Stingray's character this season. They actually gave him some depth. What made me laugh, though, is when Daniel's like, you better give me a goddamn answer. Oh no, my PlayStation. Who gives a shit about your PlayStation? That was funny. That fight scene between Chosen and Silver was so epic, and the ending was exactly what I predicted, that it was going to come down to honor versus No Mercy, and No Mercy was going to win. Yeah. rank all 10 episodes. I'm not doing that right now. I'll save that. I'll save that for later because in the coming weeks, for the weekly streams, I'm going to be doing a lot of tier lists. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing these tier lists. So yeah, I love doing tier lists. So I'm glad that season 5 is finally out and I can start doing tier lists again. That PS4 moment, I died laughing. It was so good. Just the way he says it. Oh no, my PlayStation. No one is beating Miyagi Fang in season 6. Will he have Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, Mike potentially, Miguel, Robbie, Hawk, Tori, Sam, Dimitri, now possibly Kenny, Devin, Kyler, Stingray, and the other 4 who don't matter? Yeah, that's the dream team. That is the dream team. Do you think that we'll get more Sam's vision in season 6 and what it could possibly mean? No, I don't think so. Cause I'm pretty sure she has stuff sorted out. She's with Miguel again. And hopefully it'll stay that way. Her relationship with Anthony is getting better. They're actually getting along, and she's actually trying to help him as a big sister. And she's trying to uphold her family's legacy, I guess is how you could say it. Yeah. So I think that was just I think she was just having that vision because she was having internal conflict. Sam and 11 parallel, yeah. Daniel and Tori's bloody knuckles. Oh, that was so heartbreaking. I'm not even gonna lie. The big 3 are doing another project right now. I don't know if you heard. Yeah, Obliterated. So I believe according to Watch Party, they're supposed to finish filming Obliterated in November. So, and then they said right after that they're writing season 6. Which I'm surprised they didn't have it already written ahead of time, but I don't know. I'm like, all right, take your time. Let season 5 marinate for a bit. I think Stingray's going to jail in season 6. I think he will rival Silver because Stingray pretty much betrayed Silver, and after Silver got him a car and new apartment. I don't think Stingray is going to go to jail. I mean, it's possible, but I just don't think it's necessary. But who knows? Filming Obliterated until October. Then they're going to write season 6. Filming of season 6 probably start in early 2023 for late 2023 release. Yeah, I agree with that. Lost all respect for Silver after he made Tori punch the concrete. It was Kim Da-eun who did it too. She was really just taunting Tori as she was doing it, and just getting inside Tori's head easily. And and in my opinion, that was the most heartbreaking moment of season 5. Just my opinion. Because we literally this is the first time we see Tori cry. We've never seen it before until now. So yeah, it was just it was tough. But it was a good parallel to Karate Kid 3 though. Yep, Sensei Kim is that ruthless. She showed no emotion whatsoever. Did not expect Tori and Sam to make amends this season. I thought it would have taken until season 6. They haven't made amends 100% completely, but Yeah, Tori totally needed that moment with Sam after that. That was awesome because because Sam, before Sam could even say anything, she noticed it right away. She's like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Because she was actually genuine, like she was actually concerned on what happened to Tori's hand. Um, so I really like that from Sam. I think season 6, I think, is going to be exactly what Jacob the Chosen One said. They're going to have evil versions of the main students who will probably be Sensei Kim's and Kreese's students. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Jacob the Chosen One, he's the man. If you love everything pop culture, go check out his channel. What's up, Carl Kai Talk? How you doing? I don't think no more finale or season is going to top season 5. Yeah, it's just too hard to surpass. Still believe Terry sliced Chosen's back. Yeah, Chosen's temporarily injured. So I think Mike Barnes is going to help Daniel train the students. But even when Chosen recovers and comes back, I think Mike Barnes is still going to help Daniel any way he can. My favorite characters are Johnny and Robbie now. Kenny's disappointing me. Johnny and Robbie had great arcs this season, especially Robbie. Yeah, I agree, man. That flashback we saw, I think that was the prequel in the beginning of the first Karate Kid. Yeah. Mike Barnes was so good, even though he had little screen time. He was awesome. Yeah, I liked what they did with Mike. Yeah, Stone Dummy scene was brutal as hell. Like, Jesus. Jesus, that was heartbreaking and horrifying. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if Kreese was there, Kreese wouldn't have let that happen. Kreese would never let that happen. Sam and Tori may not be friends right now, but they are definitely on their way to making amends with each other. Yeah. And I think in season 6, they'll start out as frenemies, and then towards the end, they'll become friends. If Chosen and Daniel can do it, then I think Sam and Tori can do it. Mike Barnes' character was done really well. Yeah. Yeah, it was really hard to watch. Yeah, Kreese always had morals to him. Like, he would never go that far. And, Tori's pretty much like a granddaughter to him, so he would never, like, let her get hurt like that. Chosen and Terry were so good in season 5. Everything about them was good. Fights, performance, funny moments, everything. Yeah. Wasn't that the same suit Silver wore in the Karate Kid 3 tournament? I don't think so. I think Mike Barnes will be crucial this season. I could see Mike and Johnny being good friends. Yeah. If they don't bring back Mike in season 5, then him coming back was pointless. Yeah. Compared to what Silver's done, I think in season 3, Kreese was not even that bad. Yeah, compared to Silver, yeah. Like Robbie even said it in season 5. He said, "You heard what Kreese did, and he's not even half as bad as Silver." If Kreese does team up with Sensei Kim, how long do you think it will last, especially when he finds out what she did to Tori? I honestly don't know. I think like they're gonna run Cobra Kai not in the valley because it's pretty much dead in the valley. But in South Korea, and they're gonna go there for a while and just run Cobra Kai to make sure it actually gets in the tournament, the Saikai Taikai. But if Kreese like does find out what Kim did to Tori, then he would lose his shit. Silver always has a way of coming back. Yeah, so I don't think Silver is going to be stuck in prison for that long. I think he'll use his money and his lawyers to get himself out of it. And I think at some point, Kreese and Silver are going to fight. Felt bad for Mike. His life was going well until Daniel came in the picture. Yeah. I mean, what Daniel was just trying to prevent Silver from calling him, and like turning Mike against Daniel. That was his plan, and it kind of worked. But poor Mike. Amanda was too hard on Daniel this season until she realized what Terry put him through. Yeah. Yep, he always finds a way. Yeah, the Chosen Silver fight is the best fight out of the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai universe. I agree. Even though it wasn't Daniel's intention to mess up Mike's life, his point of view when Daniel came, his whole business got burned down. Yeah. Do you think that Miyagi Fang will compete now that Silver is in jail and Cobra Kai's dojo, at least for now, are shut down? Yeah, I still think they're going to compete because it's what they're going to see it as a once in a lifetime opportunity, and they're going to take it because the main six can't compete in the All Valley anymore because they aged out of it. So I think that they're definitely going to compete in this tournament, regardless if they think Cobra Kai's completely gone. Remember when Sam was like, "Ew, Anthony, why are you staring at my friends?" Yeah, that was funny as hell. And then when he leaves, Yasmin's like, "He starts high school, right? Let's torture him." And Sam's like, "I want no part of this." Terry did a good job into getting into Daniel's head at the auction. Amanda was furious with him. Yeah. Like he tricked him. Like Silver, like I don't know if Silver like kind of likes Amanda. It was just like praising her, genuinely praising her, but then just decided to just like mess with Daniel and like make him think he was spreading lies about her, or if that was his plan all along, where he was just going to pretend to praise Amanda to that Garcia lady and then just like say to Daniel, "Oh, I told her she's a psychopath and shouldn't be trusted." I'm like, Terry, you just described yourself, bud. I couldn't blame him. Daniel should have done the nose honk. So, that would have been funny as hell. What was your reaction to the Chosen and Silver fight? I was losing it, dude. I was like, yes, let's freaking go. I was amped up. I was excited. To be fair, she didn't know the history between the two, so I could see why she would think Daniel was going a little crazy. Daniel did try to warn her. Silver's great at manipulation, yeah, 100%. But Silver is that smart; he could make anyone look crazy. Yep. What happened to Silver's boy? Well, they weren't married. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend, and I really don't know. She probably just left because he wasn't ignoring, or no, he wasn't responding to her text messages, and he was isolating himself from her because Kreese came back. So I assume she just dipped. It was funny when Daniel said, "Who gives a shit about your PlayStation?" It was funny as hell. When they do compete, I think that Sam should win because LaRusso has to win, especially since her All Valley was rigged in season 4. Yeah, like I said, she's a legacy character. And, it's only right for her to win. But I'll still root for Tori, though, 100%. Silver wasn't married to Cheyenne. Yeah. It wasn't his wife. They were just dating. Yeah. He ghosted her. The only one who really stepped up was Jessica. She told her the truth about Silver, and then Amanda saw the big picture. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was wondering, if she were to come back, what purpose would she serve? And then they answered my question. I'm like, oh, that's her purpose. She's related to Amanda. And now we know how they met, too, through Jessica. Let Robbie win the Saikai Taikai. He deserves a win. Yeah. I mean, I want it to be like a single bracket this time around, since it's a global tournament and it's not the All Valley. So Silver needs to go back to eat tofu. Yeah. Thanks, Cheyenne, for the tofu. It's Sam's turn now to kick Kyler's ass. Yeah, she does need. Yeah, it's long overdue. Like, just have Johnny knock out Kyler, tie him to like that thing he did to Dimitri in season 4, and just have Sam go at it. Loved when Sam kicked that lady in the bar and defended Amanda. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go. I was cheering because that lady who was tormenting Amanda and just like pissing her off. I'm like, someone get this bitch out of here. And then Sam just like, boom, kicks her right in the face and knocks her down. Amanda got saved by her own daughter. I never thought Jessica and Amanda related. Yeah, me neither. I did not expect that, but hey, it worked. I think Robbie might win, but it's difficult to choose because they're all so evenly matched. A different character wins every fight, so it's really, it's up for grabs, depending on how the plot plays out. He already won the season 1 All Valley, and he beat Robbie. He's beaten him 3 times, and I think Robbie needs to win the Saikai Taikai. Let him be a champion. Because like the way Kreese was talking to Robbie in seasons 3 and 4, I feel like they were setting up Robbie to win that All Valley, but instead they had Hawk win it. So have Robbie get a win. Like, I know Miguel's the new Karate Kid. I get that, but Robbie definitely deserves a win. Finished watching season 5 last Friday morning. Nice. I wouldn't mind Miguel winning, but Robbie deserves it. Yeah. Wanted to see if Amanda could kick ass. I don't know. Yeah, it was funny this season, I'm sure. She has funny lines every season. I am the Billy kid. Okay. Just popping in to say season 5 was the best season. Chosen was the GOAT. Season 5 with Daniel is the GOAT. Gotta go back to college work. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks, man. Amanda clearly can't fight. Yeah, they were holding her. Like, they were restraining her and just, like, holding her in place. Is there a tournament in season 6? Either the Saikai Taikai is going to be in season 6, or they're going to save it for season 7 or future season, but who knows? Yeah, have a good rest of your night, man. Fun fact, it wasn't just Jessica that had a part in Daniel and Amanda's meeting. It was also Mr. Miyagi because he sent Daniel over to meet Jessica. That's true. That's very true. That's a good point, Melissa. Very good point. Really wonder how would Mr. Miyagi react to all this stuff. He's always been calm and composed about stuff, so I'd imagine he would take it fine. Chosen holds the title for first place this season. Yeah, I agree.
Yo, what's up? Dude, I can kind of see Kenny, Kyler, and Sean being a trio, like with Kreese.
Yeah.
Like, you think that'd be a good trio?
Yeah, I think so. Especially them learning from Kreese and Kim. I mean,
Yeah, I could see it. Cause I don't think Kenny's such ready to go to Miyagi Do yet,
yeah.
because I think he's still in that Cobra Kai mindset, and I don't think Kyler will ever go to Miyagi Do.
I don't think they would let him join Miyagi Do because what he was doing to Sam and Miguel.
Well, no one wants him there.
Yeah,
So,
and he's pretty much useless.
like, not even like Johnny wants him there.
Yeah, because Johnny had to kick his ass as well.
And Daniel, I bet you Chosen doesn't even want him there. And, well, Chosen doesn't know him, but probably Daniel doesn't want him there because of what happened with Sam and him. Wait,
Yeah,
why?
Daniel,
Like, why
Daniel
does
probably knows
Sam,
about
like, wait, what?
Daniel probably knows about that.
Yeah, but, like, why does Sam, like, never tell Daniel why, like, her relationships break up? Like, she's always like, Kyler and Sam broke up, and she didn't even tell Daniel why, or Amanda. And then Miguel and Sam broke up in season 1, and she didn't even explain either.
Yeah,
Like, she didn't, like, never tell. Like, I don't know why Daniel just doesn't ask questions or anything.
yeah, he should really question it.
Because I feel like if Daniel heard about what Miguel did, he would be a little bit upset, like, back then.
Yeah,
And same with, like, what Daniel would still be upset, like, with Kyler, if Sam told her dad what Kyler did.
yeah, like he literally, like he tried to touch one of her private parts in a movie theater,
Dude,
and then he
that's so
spread,
disgusting. Like, what
yeah,
the
and then he spread fake rumors about her in school. So if I were Daniel, I'd be pissed. I don't understand. Sean should have been in season 5. He had to get out of jail in the summer. Yeah, I don't know either. I
they
would have
made him stay
rather,
back a month because he spit in the guard's face.
yeah, I would have that mini tournament. I'd rather have Sean fight Hawk because Sean would have had a better chance of beating Hawk realistically. Kyler might as well go to Topanga Karate. Well, they got bought
No.
out. They got bought out by
Yeah,
Silver.
they got bought out. Wait, where was Xander Stone, like, in that Topanga scene?
He's
Like, we
probably
didn't even see
done.
him.
He's probably done because he outaged the All Valley and he was already a champion, so he probably went his own way. She's a teenager. Some don't talk to their parents about that stuff. She should tell them though.
Well, I don't know why Danny wouldn't question, though.
Yeah, And an extra month to a sentence for spitting in a guard's face. Yeah. How we should have known that this wasn't the final season of the series is because it was clear that this is Daniel's season. And while he's the OG Karate Kid, this is Johnny's show, so he is going to be the one that gets the final kick with the big bad. Yeah, I could see that. They wanted that ending too. They wanted the feeling that, oh, this is it. This is the final season, but it's not. They still got more in plan for us. In my opinion, season 5 is the end to the first 4 seasons. We're heading into a new chapter of the series.
Yeah, same. I think season 5 was definitely a big step.
Yeah.
Like that Silver opening those dojos, those were humongous, bro. Like they had smoothies, they had a bunch of they had everything, dude. Those were crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe Mitch left just for that. Like, they got a roof, they got protein snacks, they got shakes.
Man, bro, I mean, I would too. No, I'm joking, I wouldn't. But
It's like, we have no chicks in our dojo. No offense, Sam. I'm like, Mitch, you couldn't get any anyway.
we're gonna see Mitch going out with Piper in season 6.
Oh gosh, if he's lucky.
No wait, what are you gonna do if, like Piper comes back in season 6 and she's like walks over to like the old dojo and she's like, what happened?
I wouldn't care if she came back. I'd be like, why are you bringing this girl back? Why? Scheduled for release in the summer. Plus a month, that means about a release early fall. Season 5 finale is the best finale episode in the show. I agree. How sick would it have been, though, if Johnny was the one that Crane kicked Silver in the final fight? That would be hilarious.
Dude, season 5, episode 3, honestly, was like one of my favorite episodes this season because, like, the most, like, that was when Mike Barnes came back. Also, like, the one of the most intense moments, like, I don't know why this is intense, but when Dimitri, Miguel, and Hawk were on one side of the phone, Moon, Yasmin, and Sam were on the other, and they were like texting. That was
Yeah.
like an intense moment because I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? They're about to break up. And I knew, like, when Sam said that, just knowing Sam, I knew that they were gonna break up that episode. Like, I wanted to see how it went down and stuff. And I just felt bad for Miguel too. But that's the downside of the part with Miguel crying. But at least Mike Barnes came back and like, what else? I can't remember anything else that happened that episode. But yeah,
Isn't Piper interested in women, so Mitch doesn't have a chance with Piper? It's possible Piper is bi, but who knows?
she did Kyler, so I mean, like maybe she'll date Mitch.
The
I don't
finale
think
was
she's
my
dating Kyler.
favorite, but I really, really liked episode. Yeah, episode 6 was pretty good. Thought the finale was great, except for the cliffhanger. Stingray admitted to lying, so I felt it was pointless to have Kreese escape when he was going to be out of jail soon anyway. Yeah, that's the weakest cliffhanger in my opinion. So 3, 5, 8, and 10 were the best ones. Yeah. Kreese assaulted a cop too in season 4. He wouldn't have gotten out of jail. Are you going to Rhode Island Comic Con? No, I am not.
Oh, that reminds me. I was talking to Strike on his members only live stream earlier, and I'm meeting up with Strike, Shamoon, and RJ at Comic Con.
Nice.
If they go, so because they have to wait for more actors to get announced. So Strike said there's going to be more actors than just the ones that are announced now because someone said like the Rhode Island Comic Con people, they said that those are the only actors announced for this week, but they only said this week, so we think there's going to be more actors announced.
Yeah. So far, the only good ones are Ralph and Billy Zabka.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
They're really like, there was nothing on Kim Da-eun, like nothing legal against her. So I don't think they could arrest Kim Da-eun even if they wanted to, because I don't think she's a registered citizen of the United States because she's from South Korea. But who knows? Kim just probably left after Daniel beat Silver. Yeah, she was absolutely disgusted with Silver. Like just seeing the look on her face when she's watching Daniel beat the crap out of Silver. She was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Like, dude, Kim is tough. Like, she's a really good fighter. I was expecting like her to not be like she. I thought she was gonna be good, but not that good. Like, she was. I think she was better than Silver.
Yeah,
I don't know about Chosen. Yeah, I really thought Chosen was dead. I don't know how
yeah.
they fooled me there.
Kim Da Un, somehow she recognized Chosen. Like she already knew who he was.
Mm.
It's the way she says his name, Chosen Toguchi. Okay. What's going to be bad in the series for the heroes is that now they think that they've won and that the war is over and their guard will be down. Unfortunately, that Sensei Kim, Kreese, and their Cobra Kai will strike them hard. Yep, Kreese is going in brumation.
Wait, you think well, did you think that Kreese deserved getting it like the no mercy bitch thing, or do you think like that was a messed up move for Johnny and
I
Daniel?
thought it was unnecessary because like it was bad enough that like Kreese got framed and he's in there, and they just like on top of that they just just basically just pranked him. And I'm like, was that really necessary? He would have helped you take down Silver because his priority would have to get Tori out of there because she's like a granddaughter to him. So I think he would have actually helped them and he would have gotten along just fine with Chosen. And they just pulled that shit. I'm like, are you like, what are you like? What are we doing here? Like, why? Like, I
Yeah,
understand that like Kreese tried to kill both of them, but the way season 4 ended, it seemed like he had a change of heart. So I think he actually would have helped him
yeah,
take
dude.
down Silver.
Yeah, I think so. Like he part, I don't know. I think he would have been mutual with Johnny and Daniel, but he would have helped take down Silver.
Yeah, it's
And
like
what was it? Oh yeah, did you see Strike's video the other day when he posted about Johnny and Carmen's baby? Like,
yeah.
because in episode 10 he actually saw that pretty good, that um they were looking at something. I don't know what it was, but
Oh,
they
the
were
ring
looking
on
at
Carmen's finger. What Silver, Kim, and the others did to Tori by making her punch the stone was definitely illegal, but I doubt Tori will press charges against the fort. I don't think she can. I mean, maybe, but yeah. Sam landed a good takedown on Canelo. Yeah, she freaking tackled her to the ground. Like, Jesus. Kim Da-un versus Julie Pierce. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. 100%. Kreese 100% deserved it. Yeah, but maybe he did, but it was unnecessary, though. Like, they didn't need to do that. Okay, I guess he's having internet problems. I wouldn't have thought that Chosen was interested in Kumiko. Yeah, I mean, it's weird because Chosen had a knife to Kumiko's neck back in Karate Kid 2, but, he's a changed man, so he made a change for the better. So, you never know. He showed no concern for Daniel getting beat up, still referred to him as an enemy. Yeah. Like even Tori was concerned for Daniel. Like she actually felt guilty. Like you see the look in her face. Like, Mr. LaRusso got hurt because of us. Like she actually felt bad for Daniel. And like I mean, I think like Tori was they genuinely like Tori was going along with Kreese and she genuinely wanted to like help by like pointing them in the right direction. Um and she actually felt bad for Daniel. I don't think she wanted that to happen. Kreese was fine with it though. I think it's kind of funny when she visits Kreese. The guard says, "Kreese, your granddaughter's here," and she goes, "Hi, Grandpa," and he goes, "Hello, granddaughter." That had me cracking up. I'm like, oh my gosh. I honestly don't blame her. Because, she was. Because, I think Kreese was being genuine when he was told her to, take care of herself. I think Kreese started, feel bad because, she was risking a lot. And, he felt like, I put her through enough. I need to, set her free. And Tori felt like he just wasted her time and said, all right, that's it. You're just going to give up. I risked everything to help you. And she's like, you know what? Screw this. This is what I get for putting my trust in others. And she just dips. And I think, Chosen's going to step in and, become Tori's new mentor and welcome her into Miyagi-Do with open arms. I think that's what's going to happen.
Dude, my Wi-Fi is a piece of shit. Dude, the same thing happened on Strikes Members Only Live.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
Kreese is going to die sometime in the show. He's finally going to do something good for Johnny because he has failed to Johnny his whole life. Yeah. Do you think Kreese will be back in prison for assaulting the guards and the doctor, or do you think he'll be let off the hook for it?
I
Well,
think
if
he'll be
there's
on the ball.
still charges against him and he knows it, I think he's gonna try and leave the country. And I think he finds that plane that Kim Da-eun arrived in, and Kim Da-eun's getting ready to leave, and they run into each other, and it seems like Kim Da-eun favors Kreese over Silver, so I think that she'll say let's team up and run Cobra Kai in South Korea back to its roots, and I think Kreese will agree to that. Heard a theory about Silver about why he was at the hospital. He had some sort of illness, maybe. There is a theory going around that he's terminally ill, and I think it's believable. It's possible. That's why maybe he was saying legacy so much to Johnny in the elevator, but it's very possible that Silver is terminally ill.
I was so confused when he got in the elevator. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah. I'm like, where did this guy even come from? Jesus. And that's the first time he meets Carmen too.
Dude,
And
Silver,
yeah, Johnny wanted to beat his ass.
dude, I have no respect for Silver anymore. He's just such a dick.
He even threatened the baby too. He threatened Johnny's unborn child, and Johnny was ready to block him off from Carmen and beat his ass.
Dude, I feel like Daniel and Johnny and everyone's gonna go in there and taunt him eventually.
Yeah.
Do you think Kreese will visit Silver at one point by chance and say something that he's mean to say?
If he's still in the country and the charges are
Oh,
dropping, yeah.
never mind. He can't go to that prison. Never mind.
I don't think he'd be in jail next season. I think the All Valley Board will do anything about the revelation that the tournament was rigged. Since
It's too
Cobra Kai
late.
is dead in the valley anyway, I think they could ban Cobra Kai again. Because the name is tainted. It was had a bad reputation 35 years ago in the story, and it's got that reputation again. So I would not be surprised if the committee decided to ban it again.
What was it? Yeah, no. Robbie, I think Robbie's probably. Well, I don't know. It's either Robbie or Johnny's my favorite character now because Kenny's just disappointing in many ways, and like I really like. I think Robbie probably had like probably the best arc like out of all the characters this season. Like I think him like making amends with Miguel, and then like also making amends with Hulk, like two of his enemies, and
Yeah,
then still becoming like friends with Sam, I guess,
yeah,
and then him joining Miyagi though, and like he had no Cobra Kai in him either. He like just let it in the past. He did not talk. He rarely brought it up. He didn't act like it at all. He like just let that go in the past, and he
yeah,
just think he just had a really good arc this season. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't like the way that Kenny betrayed him, but that's on Kenny.
yeah. I would have preferred the cops coming and telling Kreese that he was free instead of him escaping. Yeah. I honestly hope that Tori chooses Amanda and or Chosen as a mentor over Kreese, because in all honesty, Kreese is not a good mentor for Tori, but Amanda and Chosen had Tori's best interests at heart. Yeah, I like that training scene Chosen had with Tori in episode 2. I actually like that.
Silver is smart for catching on to Chosen. Like
Somehow
he's really
he must
smart.
have done a background check because he figured out his name and where he's from.
That's actually creepy.
Like he even figured out his last name too. He's like,
I think he was
it
already
seems
catching
you
on.
it seems you weren't quite honest with me, were you? Chosen.
Dude, I think yeah, no, he definitely like what was I gonna say? He definitely like I think he was even suspicious of him like when he was training Tori. I think
Yeah.
that's why he invited him over for dinner and then
When Chosen said breathe, that's when he was like, what the heck is going on here?
yeah.
Do you think they may even nullify the tournament results and declare Sam Miyagi as the real winners? I mean, it's not necessary to like, just dive into it. Like I'd rather them just like focus on the story, like moving on. But they probably would. Um, Tori doesn't have possession of the trophy. Because she like just put it on like the stand with like all the other trophies in the dojo. So they could probably just take it and redo it and just give it to Sam or something like that. Or Tori may even give it to herself, but who knows?
Yeah, I think that she should have gave her the trophy in the finale, but I think that she'll probably do it like
Yeah,
I
like
think
I
maybe they'll have a
was,
fight scene together in season 6, and then like after the fight scene, like Tori's like, "Here, you deserve this also," because like maybe Sam did like really good in the fight or something.
yeah, and then I could see Sam saying, "No, you keep it," because Sam did see what her home life is like.
Dude, I did not like. I saw Tori's apartment. Like, you saw like her mom's like thing in the back. She was like about to
Yeah,
die.
yeah, that's a hospice bed. Like, when they're on hospice care, like they'll like have like the person on that type of bed in their own home. That's when like things aren't good. Do you think Kim will be the final villain? That's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's not completely off the table.
I think Tori's gonna move in with Sam because I think like when Tori's mom dies, she's not gonna have anywhere to go. And where was Tori's little brother? Like what? Like did this kid? Like
My
where did he
guess
go?
is that since it was late at night, and he's 8 years old, my guess is Tori already put him to bed.
Uh,
Like that, like my guess is that he was just sleeping in his room because he's 8 years old and it was probably like 10 o'clock at night.
and dude, that apartment was a mess too.
Yeah, it was an absolute mess. I mean, I think Tori was going through depression through the season, so that's probably why.
Yeah, she did. She did have to take care of like a whole like two like her mom and her brother,
Yeah,
and
she's the main caretaker.
she also had to keep up with Silver's bullshit throughout all that.
Yeah.
That must have been a
Miyagi
struggle.
Fang wins the tournament, then Cobra Kai lost. So I don't know how they're going to do in the tournament because they can't make Cobra Kai win again because it would be repetitive. So I don't know. Well, if you're talking about the global tournament, Miyagi Fang is going to win because Cobra Kai pretty much has nobody.
Yeah, no, yeah, Cobra Kai has no one, and I mean, like they might get Kenny, Kyler, and Sean like when Kreese comes back, but I think that's about it. I honestly
Yeah,
hope.
they could have them and then like throw them in Kim's class because like she did mention something about her dojo and said you wouldn't last 5 seconds in my dojo back at home.
Yeah, and Tori, I think Tori will go with. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think if she sees Kim Tae-on working with Kreese, like, I think she'll be in Miyagi though, and then maybe she'll go with Kreese, but then she sees Kim Tae-on, so maybe she decides not to go to Cobra Kai and stays in Miyagi though. But
Yeah.
then I could definitely see Sean, Kyler, and Kenny being the trio of Kreese's dojo. I could see that.
Yeah. Seems like Sam is unknowingly going the Mr. Miyagi route in terms of karate and character. Every time she quits, she automatically goes back to it whenever someone needs saving. Yeah. But if they win, how are they going to do season 7? Who knows? You're just going to have to trust the writers.
I honestly think
Like
that
when
season
season
6 is
6
gonna be the
gets
end.
announced, and if they say like this is the final season, then it's the final season. If they don't, then it's not the final season. It's gonna have to wait for
Wait,
that confirmation.
wait, World, can you play the Cobra Kai 2 video game trailer?
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Alright, because I didn't see it. I thought I'd get around to it, but I never ended up getting around to it. I don't know. I don't want season 6 to be the end, but I think there's like
No,
slight.
of course not.
I think there's a slight possibility it could be. I hope it's not. It's gonna be a long wait. Like like
Yeah,
the
I'm fine
season
with that
4 wait
though.
was the season 4 wait sucked. It felt so long. It's gonna be like even longer than that season 4 wait. I can't believe like I started watching Cobra Kai before season 4 came out. Now like we're already past season 5. It went quick. Dude, I started watching Cobra Kai. It feels like it was like yesterday. It was only like almost like probably a year, almost 2 years ago when I started watching. I feel like it was just yesterday.
Alright.
Wait, did you already buy the game? Like
Yeah, I already
pre-order?
pre-ordered it. Let's check
You
it
got
out. It's coming out on the 14th of August.
Even the smallest tree requires strong roots.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
A single quill cannot make a bird soar through the skies. A serpent is only as strong as its venom.
Oh, wait.
It's stronger than the
Is that
sun.
Kim Daeon? Oh, wait, hold on. That's Kim Daeon? Better be better. It better be better than the first game.
Yeah, they need to fix those face scans. Like, my God.
Yeah, like the Daniel one looked so stupid.
Like, they got Sam's hair right, but the face, oh my God.
Dude,
It's going to be
Daniel's
like season 3 wait almost 2 years waiting. I don't think we're going to wait 2 years. I have a theory that the reason they might be keeping Tori's mom alive is because they are setting it up for Sam to be the one that saves her life in some way, because every character has a purpose in the show. That could work. But ladies and gentlemen, special announcement. The one, the only, the man, the legend, Mr. Tristan.
Finally, I'm back. So,
Yo, I thought you were about to bring Talk on. I was about to kill myself. But yeah, what's up,
why'd I
Tristan?
bring him on?
Nah, he hasn't showed up in a while. Tori versus Kim, round 2 in season 6. We'll throw Sam and Tori
Yeah,
versus
because
Kim.
sorry, like Sensei Kim destroys them in a solo match.
Yeah, like, Sam managed to tackle her to the ground when
If
Kim's
Sam
back
managed
was
to
turned.
tackle, that means Sensei Kim's not she's not like amazing at fighting if she gets tackled by a teenager.
Her back, to be fair though, her back was turned and she wasn't
That's
paying
true.
attention.
That's true.
Sam-
I think if Sam just did it like right in front of her face, she probably wouldn't even be able to tackle her.
Yeah, like Kim would have, like she flipped Tori and Devin over when they charged at her. So if Kim saw it coming, she probably would have done the same to
That's
Sam.
true. That's why we need Julie back, so it'll actually be an adult versus adult match.
Yeah, because Julie can fight blind. She knows how to fight blind.
And also,
So-
this is not real. If this was real life, she should be arrested. She was literally hurting a teenager.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
fighting kids.
Yeah, like there may not be a rule against that in South Korea, but this is America. Like it's different.
Yeah.
But you think that one sensei from the next Karate Kid's gonna come back? Is like Ken Cole or something? Or who was that guy?
Is it Dukin or
Oh, Dugan. Why I say Ken Cole? Dugan.
Ken Cole?
No, so
They ain't bringing
Dugan-
back fucking Dukin.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck
what
that
it,
dude.
he's weak, dude. Like he's like you know how Kyler's just the dumb version of the kids, were in a stupid fighter and got beat by everyone. Dugan's kind of like that, but with the adults.
He's a
know.
watered down Kreese.
Yeah, he's a washed up version of Chris.
He's like the adult version of Kyler.
Yeah, he's literally like encouraging. He was encouraging his students to like attack Julie. He was like, "You put her away."
Then he got his ass whooped with Mr. Miyagi. But yeah, I love this
He
season.
couldn't land a hit on Miyagi. Not one.
Nobody can.
I'm
Except for
like,
Chosen.
if Terry Silver can't beat Miyagi, you definitely
Yeah,
can't
the
beat
only person
Miyagi.
who ever got a little hit on him was Chosen, but Miyagi's back.
Yeah,
was turned.
Miyagi's back was turned.
And it didn't even phase him at all.
Yeah, he wasn't phased at all.
He's a boy. I could kill you anytime I
Or
want.
Mike Barnes.
Chosen-
Mike Barnes had. I'm surprised Mike Barnes could fight in season 5. Like he actually was really.
He was
good.
actually holding up
There's
against
just
Chosen.
some people. I guess there's just some people.
He
who have it
flip.
in
Who
their
did he
blood.
flip on the ground on the grass? Was that Johnny? I think it was.
Yeah, that was Johnny.
Oh yeah. Oh, but he
that
was
was crazy. Dude.
Chosen
Like,
beat Terry. The only reason Chosen got his back sliced was because he got distracted. He was
Chosen
drunk
beat him.
and still was able to beat Silver.
That
Yeah,
was brutal.
so-
They didn't hold
Yeah,
back.
Silver is anything but honorable.
Dude, that freaking fight was.
I
bloody.
lost
They
all
didn't hold
respect
back.
for Silver.
I didn't think they would actually see like we wouldn't see like them getting cut and stuff. They actually showed the blood and
Yeah,
stuff.
they went all out this
And
season.
then they got freaking Tyler Woodley's finger get cut off. They showed
That was kind of funny. I'm like, oh my god,
they actually showed that
because it's Tyron Woodley.
they cut his finger off.
I'm like, that's what you get for losing to Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's what you get. How dare you lose to him?
He didn't just lose to him; he got knocked out by him.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I'm
remember
like,
people
are you
saying
serious?
before season 5 that Logan Paul was going to be in season
Thank
5.
God he didn't jump.
Dude, if I saw
He seems like the lesser like bad out of the brothers, but I still don't want him in the show.
Yeah, not necessary.
But
I
those
don't know
senses
why,
were
like,
no joke. Those senses were no joke. They were whooping on Johnny.
year was, I think it was like
Yeah.
20,
Yeah, it's like when that
2016.
trailer came out, I'm like, Johnny's gonna beat their asses. There's no
But that
way.
blonde dude was kicking Johnny's ass. Chosen how to save him.
Yeah, I was surprised how good the blonde dude was. I'm like,
Dude, if Chosen wasn't
why
there,
is he
would've-
this good?
If Chosen wasn't there, Johnny would have been done for.
Yeah, sadly.
Johnny lost a lot of fights. If you think about it, he did kind of take him loose to that MMA fighter. He was kind of losing too.
Yeah.
Johnny
Say,
should
it's
probably have thrown
karate
him.
versus MMA. MMA is kicking karate's ass.
Yeah,
Yo,
he
dude,
was
if I was Miguel, I would have been freaked out by Miguel's dad when they
Yeah,
were
he
like
put-
in that bar. I
He
was
didn't have
like,
the gun.
oh.
He pulled out the gun. I'm like, oh my god, what is he gonna do?
And I would not want to
Yeah.
sleep in that bar, especially with him. I would be
Yeah.
like, nah.
You're like,
You think?
"Fuck
I don't
this
know.
around."
I don't know if they should bring him back or not.
Mike Barnes
Hector?
versus Johnny in season 5. Who wins?
Mike
Say
Barnes.
Johnny because he's the main
Johnny.
character.
Nah, Mike Barnes flip.
Well,
Barnes
Johnny was
flipped
drunk.
Johnny, bro. I know, but bro, like none of the characters can do that. Like I don't even know if Chosen could do that. Like,
But yeah, Mike was taking out those
Flipped
senseis
him,
until they knocked him out. Obviously, he just slammed that dude into the wall. He didn't care, but they had to
Yeah.
knock him out. They take him out of the fight.
remember
But
when
they
we
got to
Yeah,
use.
that was funny when Mike's like, I don't give a shit what he fights for. I'm gonna take his ass out, and you're next.
Dude, if they want, they got to bring him back, or bringing him back was pointless because they only had him in 2 episodes.
Yeah, please bring him back.
Dude, why is Daniel like, no offense to Daniel, but why does he gotta act like a little bitch sometimes? Like, why didn't he
What
just
did
get
Yeah,
in the
he was
limo?
like, you guys are out of your fucking minds. Are you kidding me?
like just get in the
Like
limo.
sometimes he acts like a little kid. Just sometimes.
Are you out of your mind? You know,
Just
he
get in
freaking
the
technically-
damn limo.
He did freaking technically assault Stingray in his house, and he pushed him.
Well, actually, if he
Well,
didn't get
just pushed him.
Well, that is kind of assault either way.
actually if he
Which
did get in the
character-
limo,
Which
if
character
he,
do you think could potentially get a spin-off series? Any one of them.
Miguel
could.
and Ravi, possibly. But
Yeah.
the limo, if Daniel got in the limo, it would have changed the finale because, like, if he went to Silver's house, then like maybe he would have knocked Silver out
part
or
of me
beat
really
Silver
wanted
there.
all 4 of them. Part of me really wanted all 4 of them at the house.
Yeah, Daniel and all 3 of his ex-rivals teaming up to take
But there's
out
a part of you who still
his
wanted Mike
nightmare.
to be with Silver. Part of me still wanted Mike to be with Silver, but I kind of am glad he's with the good guys.
Yeah, I like the 180 they gave to his character.
Yeah.
They're
He was
going
such a
to
nice
save
dude when you
him.
first met him. I thought he was talking to me a jerk.
Yeah, they're gonna save Mike for a bigger role in season 6.
Yeah, he
This
should
is
have
the
been in a
adult
few more
season.
episodes. Like,
Well, I like that the reveal that Mike wanted to apologize all this whole time.
I thought they were going to have him as a jerk still. He was actually
Like-
nice.
why did they just like burn down Mike's store and then let him go for like a bunch of episodes? Like, did he go homeless? Like, what happened to him?
Well, his wife left him, and he
Yeah,
probably got
sadly.
depressed.
And then also,
I felt bad for that dude. His life was going all well until Daniel came in his eyes.
you know, Daniel, Daniel really did ruin his life. I mean, he got his store burned down. Like this
I mean,
man,
it wasn't his intention, but
He was
in
just
Mike's eyes,
trying to get to Mike before Silver did.
in Mike's eyes, he like right when Daniel came into his life, his freaking whole store got burnt down.
like why didn't like if you think about it, like Mike wanted to apologize. Why didn't he go to the dealership? Because he said he saw the commercials.
That's true.
So like, why didn't he go
Wait,
to the
didn't
dealership?
he say that he just didn't feel like it was right? He just wanted to leave the past.
Daniel said Esposo D4 that Mike had left town after he got his store burned down. My bad.
I think Mike said that he just didn't go apologize because he just wanted to leave the past to how it is.
Yeah.
Or something.
Daniel's like, that's a good idea.
Was it? I can't even remember like what happens in each episode yet. I still gotta
rewatch it.
I rewatched it. I only watched it twice.
It was funny when Daniel was thinking of like what Ally Silver has. He goes, Mike fucking Barnes.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him for thinking that. He was his hired gun in Karate Kid 3. But the only thing I didn't like was Daniel was like, he tried to kill me, but like didn't Chosen try to kill you too, and you guys are friends now.
Yeah.
Chosen looked at him like, dude, I tried to kill you.
Oh yeah, I saw his TikTok and was like, remember when Johnny was on the floor and he dropped the picture of his baby in Carmen's stomach? Like
the dad adrenaline.
Yep, the dad adrenaline. Daddy Johnny.
Yeah.
And then he just, what if the scene just cut there in the season?
But obviously it was plot armor, but we still liked it anyways.
Like if imagine the season ended right there and like it just stopped.
No, actually would have been actually a sick cliffhanger. I'm gonna be honest, the Kreese one is actually the weakest one in my opinion out of all the cliffhangers.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what I'm hyped for season 6, but I'm not that hyped. I don't know what the theory is about.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We don't have
we said this for season 5, but we actually had a little bit stuff to go off of.
Yeah, and now we barely have anything.
Yeah, I was like talking about the season because that still was funny when
and Bonsai Kai is doing daily uploads again.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about your PlayStation. Who gives a shit? That was funny.
Oh no, my PlayStation.
Who gives a shit about your PlayStation? It's funny the way he said
it. It's like Chosen's comic post. Daniel-san, you're not yourself.
Yeah. Even Johnny was like, dude, you alright, man?
And Jungle's internet's bugging again. Yeah, we don't know that yet, though.
I think season 6 should be... this season felt like the finale. It really did.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I still
they wanted to have that.
Season 7 could be a push, but I feel like season 6 should be the end. I'm glad they're really
whatever the writers want to do, it's up to them.
Yeah,
not us.
They don't give us a reason not to trust them. So
they've done a great job so far. They've always we're heading this is the 5th season. They've always found a way to keep the show fresh.
Yeah, literally season 3 and season 5 are some of the best TV I've seen.
Imagine this. Kyler becomes Miyagi-Do's new punching bag with a bunch of his old girlfriends standing in line with Sam at the front and going first, practicing their kicks, accidentally missing the target.
We're just going to get some random Kyler's exes and they just do this.
Yes, please.
Maybe he tried to do the same to all of them.
Yeah, that would be funny as hell.
I kind of want Kyler to stay, man. He's funny just for the fun stuff.
Yeah, I guess comic relief. I mean, I'm not saying get rid of him or something.
Mitch,
it's at a point where I just don't care what they do with him. I really don't.
Yeah, they can get rid of Mitch.
It's not going to affect me. It just won't affect me if he, joins Kreese wherever he goes or joins Miyagi-Do. It literally won't bother me.
Get rid of Bert and A.
You get rid of Mitch and Chris's fat asses. Get him out of here.
I mean, Chris is cool, but he's not that.
He doesn't do much though. He literally doesn't do much.
Yeah,
Do you think we'll see Anthony's friends from season 4 again in season 6?
I don't think so.
It would
I
be
feel like they
cool.
would've-
Although it would be cool to see Kenny and Anthony team up to fight those,
Yeah. I
little
thought they would put
brats.
him in this season,
But yeah, I thought they would too.
and they didn't even have Anthony and Kenny's love interest either.
Yeah, Leah wasn't even relevant.
I mean, I'm
this
kind of
season.
glad they didn't because it probably would have been annoying.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was looking for that, to be honest. My internet went out again, this piece of shit. But I was looking forward to the Kenny and Leah stuff.
I was like, who's she gonna be with? Is she gonna choose neither, or is she actually gonna choose one of them?
Anthony's just a wimp, or so.
He didn't annoy me this
I
season.
mean,
but
I'd be fine if they put Leah with Anthony and Devin with Kenny. I'd be
Yeah.
fine with that.
Yeah,
if
I was
they're gonna
thinking that Kenny and Devin were gonna be together.
yeah, since
like,
he joined
towards
Cobra Kai, and I thought that Kenny was gonna shoot his shot. Or something.
Yeah, he
And
wasn't
Kenny-
really he wasn't really focused on
Yeah.
getting a girlfriend or anything. Like he was just
Yeah.
focused on training and revenge on Anthony.
And he does have the potential to get up there with Eli.
Yeah, he can be a really good fighter, but I don't think he'll surpass the main 6.
Yeah, he won't.
Do you think Leo will be in season 6?
Maybe.
Unlikely. I think
But
the
I don't think
focus.
he need it.
I think the focus is training for the global tournament.
Yeah, they got to give Anthony a fight next season because he didn't
Yeah,
fight at all.
just have like I don't care. Like you can have Sam and Tori training him. I really don't care.
Yeah, because
like,
he
you
didn't
said
fight at all
Anthony.
this season.
Should have Anthony go up against Kyler.
I feel if you give Anthony enough training, he could probably beat Kyler.
Yeah. Like
I
didn't
don't
hate
think
Anthony
they'll
this
be
season.
friends. I don't think they'll be friends next season. It's just too soon for that
Yeah.
because there's
Season
a lot of
7,
bad
if they
stuff
do a
going
season
on.
7, yes.
There's just too much bad stuff going on. But I do think that they teased it when Robbie said that like you guys might actually get along. You just got to talk stuff out. I think
Yeah, they can play video games together.
Like they can literally just play video games together.
Not every character needs a bond over karate. They can just be like regular kids and they can just play video
Yeah, they
games
should be
together.
normal kids playing video games.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't hate Anthony this season. He just didn't do much. I thought
He
he
didn't
would.
do any. Yeah, he didn't do anything to annoy me.
Wait, you think that? Well, Kenny started at high school this year, and so is Anthony. So, or he said, "Watch your back at high school." You think he's still gonna be on about that?
Maybe, but
he's not in Cobra Kai anymore, so he doesn't. He won't have that like bad influence unless he joins Kreese.
Yeah.
Favorite line was that one that Johnny said, "All right, listen, asshole, you have 5 seconds to tell me which way that kid went. I'm going to take that surfboard and shove it so far up your ass, your friends are going to be surfing you." Yep, I laughed so freaking hard when he said that.
I was disappointed that dude didn't sound like how we thought he would sound.
Yeah, we'll just do it for old time's sake.
Yeah,
dude, you broke my board, man. That's just not cool, dude.
Spread peace and love, bro. What are you doing, yo?
Check out this DVD, bro. It's 10 out of 10, man.
But he was really freaking Australian. He didn't sound nothing like how we
thought.
thought.
It's like Australia. He's like, no, the address is real. No, the address is real, mate. But it's for your money. I'm gonna end up with it out of the way, so it's gonna be the easy way.
I'm gonna take it back too, mate. He didn't sound anything like how we thought he would.
Yeah, it was still funny.
Yeah.
What Kenny and the others did to Anthony was horrible. It was worse than bullying. It was tortured. Yeah.
They put his freaking face into that shit toilet.
Oh my god.
I mean, even I'm glad Anthony knows that he does deserve it in a little bit because he did start it with him. So at least he acknowledges that.
Like you're picking on an innocent kid for no reason.
Yeah. So at least Anthony knows he kind of deserves it.
In that situation, Kenny went too far.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony would ever put his face into a shit toilet.
Yeah. Anthony's like he just tosses the Cobra Kai shirt on the ground and then he just
Why would you even go there in the first place?
I think he was just walking, minding his own business.
Oh. But why would you even go near that place?
I don't know. Since Tori has Devin, I really think that Sam should mentor Anthony. I mean, they kind of already foreshadowed it was Sam offering to train Anthony, even though we didn't see it in season 5.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
did.
agree, Melissa.
They
They
did have a
probably
better
will.
relationship in this season.
They
than they had.
probably will show, they probably will show Sam training Anthony in season
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, they literally had a better
Oh,
relationship
I'm
than
sorry,
they did
season
in any other
6. I don't know
than
why I
any
said,
other season. They had a better relationship in this
I
season.
don't know why I said season 5. Season 6. They actually had a good relationship in season 5. Like, it started out with her saying, "What's the matter? You got punked in Fortnite again? Stop
Yeah.
staring at my friends."
Well, you can't blame me. You got hot friends. Sorry.
Wait,
I'm like Anthony. I don't think Dimitri and Hawk would be too happy if they caught you staring at their girlfriends.
Yeah.
well, Dimitri ain't gonna do nothing, but Hawk will be pissed.
Yeah. But I bet be like, dude, that's my girl, man. I ain't gonna beat you up, but don't be staring at her.
I think Sam should have been more outraged about her brother getting it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually would have liked that. Her fighting Kenny B.
Like, I wanted to see, like, Kenny and, Kyler, like, ambush, like, Anthony, but then Sam comes out of nowhere and
Yeah.
just beats the shit out of all of them.
Yeah. He's the good big sister.
Like, she goes Optimus Prime mode on him.
Yeah.
What did you think about Yasmin telling Sam that she should tell Anthony she asked her if he's been working out? What the hell?
What?
Okay.
It was weird.
I'll have to watch that scene again. So
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
All I remember is she's like, Anthony, stop
She
staring at
asked-
my friends.
Oh yeah, she asked Sam that as a joke or something.
All I remember
Because
is
Anthony used to be fat, now he's like fit.
all I remember is like, Anthony, stop staring at my friends.
Like, can you blame the kid? I mean, he
Yeah.
probably just hit puberty.
Yeah. And then she's just showing off, so you can't really blame him. God, there wasn't that much love drama this season, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, except for the breakups, but I'm glad that they didn't pull some
Oh,
bullshit.
I actually didn't.
I'm glad that they didn't pull some bullshit.
I actually didn't know Robbie and
and,
Tori
like,
broke up in that scene.
and have like Robbie back with Sam, and then
Yeah.
Miguel sees it and like storms over to Cobra Kai to get back with Tori. I'm glad they did not do that shit.
Something like that. That would have
They
pissed me
did that.
off.
I would
It's like, because like when the leaks are coming out, Sam Abby fans are like, "Yay, we win! Yay, we win!" I'm
And
like,
I saw
"Why are you
those photos
celebrating?"
of Sam and Robbie together. I'm like, oh my God, did they get back together? Please no, please no.
I'm like, why
Then I
are you
was-
celebrating? Like, nothing's been confirmed nor
I
denied.
actually didn't know in that scene Robbie and Tori broke up. I didn't realize that. I thought they were
Yeah.
just mad at each other.
It's not like Anthony was trying to force himself on either of them. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just staring at them.
Yeah, it was
Like,
just-
can't blame the kid. I mean, the only love drama scene was in the season was Miguel kissing that random girl, and Sam seeing it. I feel like that scene wasn't needed though. They really didn't.
Wait,
have
what
to put
scene?
that, the scene where Miguel was kissing that random girl.
That was ridiculous. I actually felt bad for Sam because she was in tears. Like, she was so hurt.
Yeah, but I can't feel that bad for her. She did break up with him.
Yeah, I know.
In reality, Miguel didn't do anything wrong.
It was a weird, like, she wanted to get back with him because she found the necklace.
Yeah, I understand
So-
that, but like Miguel didn't do anything wrong. He was single.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
I just
she
didn't think the scene was.
Yeah, but she
needed.
didn't deserve to see that though. Like, I can understand how she
did
was.
either.
Like, I understand how she felt.
Yeah, I don't think she needed to see that, but she
But,
should have kind of expected that she broke up with him.
But
What do you expect?
but she got over it. So
I don't
props to
think.
her.
I don't think Miguel. People should be mad at Miguel. He's single. It's not like he was cheating on her or something. He was single.
Yeah,
I did feel bad for her a little bit because she was crying, but like she did kind of.
yeah.
break up with them.
Like when Tori shows up behind her, like Tori like actually looked like she was concerned just by
Yeah.
like the look on her face, because
Yeah.
she probably looked like she could tell that Sam was crying or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I did feel bad for her because she was gonna try to get back with him, but like he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
At least,
I mean, Miguel kissing that random girl and saying being
yeah, it
jealous.
was annoying.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, not season 2 again.
That was not needed. That was really not needed.
I would have just cut that from the show, but oh
Yeah.
well. Sam
like-
didn't want Miguel to see other girls. She shouldn't have broken up with him. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, that was
She could have
bullshit,
just said,
dude.
like, she could have just
Sorry.
said, I need a break for a little while.
She
like,
did
I
say
need-
she needed a break, but I
Like-
feel like saying you need a break is kind of trying to be nice, a nice way of saying
Like-
we break up. That's
like,
a nice
I
way
think-
of saying break up.
like I think like it should have been like I just need like time to myself for now.
She did say that, but I feel like that's a nice way of saying we were broken up.
Yeah.
And they were technically broken up because they kept calling each other friends. So
Yeah.
Dude, I never thought like in a lifetime I'd see Kreese cry.
oh yeah, that's like something you never thought you would see.
I can't tell if he was genuine or not because he just escaped prison.
Yeah, and he assaulted freaking poor police officers. I don't know what he did to that doctor,
"Please,
dude.
I'm begging you. Beg
I
for
don't-
what? Mercy?
I don't know what they did to. I don't know what he did to that doctor, dude. I wonder if he beat him up,
Probably just knocked him out.
or he's like, if you don't give me that clothes, I'm gonna knock you out. You better give them to me now.
Dude, that was BS how they made Miguel kiss that random girl. Like Miguel would have never done that.
Yeah, but reality, like he was single.
You know what? And Sam was that is kind of Sam's fault. She did take a long time. I mean, what they broke up in episode 3. That was episode 8 or
Like,
9.
what do you expect? He's not gonna just wait.
Like-
for you.
I'm like maybe Sam understands how Tori felt when Tori saw them
Yeah, but
kiss.
the thing is, Miguel wasn't cheating on her or something.
Yeah.
He was really just single, and he was just he wanted somebody because Sam wasn't.
Yeah.
In his eyes, Sam didn't want him anymore. So
I failed in tears in that scene where he says, "I have felt my number one student," and cries and then dies.
and I feel like Hawk was just hooking up with the girl because that's his bro. He just felt bad for him. He's like,
Yeah, I'm like, Hawk, what are you doing?
it's fine though because he
Because
was
like
single.
Hawk was like encouraging him to get back with Sam. He's like, "Oh, I see you staring at Sam.
Yeah.
Like, come on."
He's like,
He's like, "Do you want me to beat Robbie's ass?"
yeah, he's like, look at him trying to get at her. You want me to beat his ass for? He's like, Miguel, no, I already beat his ass 3 times. I don't need you to do it. But they're probably just catching up.
Yeah, and Hawks is homie, so he was
Yeah,
just trying to stick up for him.
yeah. But yeah, he was just trying to be his bro. He's like, dude, like get another girl, dude. He was just trying to help him out like a bro.
Yeah. I like Sam's arc this season. We got reintroduced to Sam like we did in season 3, even when she was trying to fight Tori. While you don't condone her fighting, you understand her rage because Silver Lily almost destroyed her family. And
What else?
all Tori had to do was tell LaRosa the truth about Silver cheating, though it's understandable why she didn't. Yeah, you understand. Tori was terrified of Silver. She
Yeah.
literally said mid-season, like, "I'm lying to someone I fear."
Yeah.
And the camera pans to Silver. After like Sam and Tori have like that fight, and then next time we see Tori, she's being forced to punch the stone dummy.
Yeah.
That's exactly why she was afraid to tell him.
I understand both sides.
And like she even admits to Sam, like I listened to Kreese, but I got wrapped up in more lies, and now my life's a living hell. Like you can tell in her voice she regrets listening to Kreese. Think we'll see the girl Miguel's kid? No, she's
No.
gone. She's just
That
some
was
random
just one
party.
scene. That was
It's
just
just
one
an
scene.
extra.
She's just some random party girl that
Yeah.
Dude,
was there to like
She
cause
was
trouble.
another rebound.
Dude, she got pissed in
And
that.
if she did, if she did show up, then have Sam and Tori kick her ass.
Well,
Dude,
she's not a
imagine
bad
like in
person.
that scene. Imagine instead of it being a random girl, imagine Miguel was kissing Piper.
Oh my god!
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Remember that scene in season 2 where Hawk says to Miguel, "You're the champ now. You can get any girl in the valley.
like
You're
Drake."
like Drake."
Yeah, he did pull another girl, being a Chad. But yeah, she was about to be another rebound. Technically.
And you think if like Miguel, I thought at first Miguel and Tori lived in the same apartment complex in season 2, but then
Yeah,
I
it does look similar.
Yeah, that would have
like
been
the
awkward.
the doors at Tori's were red, and like the doors at his were
That
different
would have been
colors.
lucky for them.
Imagine if it had been Robbie kissing that girl instead of Miguel. Oh boy, Tori would have been pissed.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if Tori and Miguel lived in the same apartment complex, that would change some stuff.
Oh, yeah. They'd
Like, I
probably
feel like
get back
the
together.
breakup would have been harder, especially because they lived right
Yeah.
next door and stuff. And
Yeah,
I feel like they wouldn't have broken up because I feel like Tori would have visited him and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I don't think they would have broken up.
It's good that they weren't because I like Sam. And actually, Miguel and Tori was okay. And Sam and Miguel was better than Miguel and Tori.
Oh yeah, Miguel and Sam is
Yeah,
better.
100%.
I still don't think it was that bad of a relationship.
It's not as bad as Sam and Robbie and Sam and Kyler.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I hear that name, I mean that ship name. Thank God they didn't do anything with that this season. I was kind of scared in that trailer that they were gonna do something with that. Like with the World Technique scene, it was literally, thank God it was just a montage. I remember fans were like, Sam and Robbie gonna get back together, doing the wheel technique together.
I was like, no. Just no.
They're just friends.
Yo, what do you think Robbie was trying to flirt with Sam in that one scene or no? I don't think so.
Nah, I think they're just friends.
Hawk was pissed though.
Yeah, look at him trying to get at her. You want him to go beat his ass for you? He goes like, nah, I've already beat his ass like 3 times. I wanted him to say that or something. But he's like, no, they're probably just catching up.
At least the weekend's coming up, dude. We got.
I don't think white people still want Robbie. I don't know why people still want Robbie and Sam again. Yeah, I know.
Man, they're clearly
I
they're
think
never
Tori
going to
will
get back
become
together.
friends with Moon and Yasmin in season 6. I think Moon will be fine with Tori. Yasmin and Tori have never interacted.
Yeah. I
So
feel
it
like
would
Tori
be
would have never liked her before.
it would be interesting. It would be interesting because I'm pretty sure Tori wouldn't like Yasmin because she's rich.
No, I think
feel
in
like
season 1, like if Tori was in season
Tori would have
1,
hated season 1, Yasmin.
no, I
Oh,
think
Tori. Oh, when Yasmin was bullying Aisha, Tori would have gotten up and beaten Yasmin's ass.
Oh, yeah, she would have been dead.
It just meant that for the first time when it comes Sam and Tori's fighting, that it's not so black and white like it usually is. This time you understand and see both sides of it. Yeah, that's what I do like about it.
Usually in some of the fights, you're usually cheering for one person. Obviously, in season 3, you're cheering for Sam. Season 4, you're kind of cheering for Tori.
You think it would have changed anything if Tori was in season 1?
A little bit. Maybe Robbie and Tori would have got together earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Trey and Cruz, what's up with them? Like, are they gonna come back? Wait, did Trey and Cruz go to like regular prison?
I think
Like,
I don't know.
with, like,
I
adults?
think they just went to jail. I don't know.
I mean, they're all of age to go to regular prison, so you think that maybe Silver sees Trey and Cruz?
If he did, he'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh, easily. Tori would have given Yasmin something way worse than a firm wedgie. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll probably pull out those brass knuckles.
I don't really like none of the teen ships. I don't really pay attention on that. I prefer Johnny and Carmen.
Yeah. And the
The adult ones
relationships
are pretty. The adult ones are pretty good. Johnny and Carmen, Daniel and Amanda.
But the teenage relationships are already set.
Yeah, like season 5 finale established the endgame couples.
Yeah. Yes.
No more switching. No more breakups, please.
The way they ended it, I'm like, if that's not the endgame ships, I don't know what is.
Yeah, exactly.
We literally had Miguel and Sam have a I love you scene, then I guess Robbie and Tori got back together. So I don't know what.
They'll probably have a love confession in season 6.
Yeah. Finally just got it out of the way, for fuck's sake.
I don't really. Oh, I just read this one. If Silver goes to prison, could you see him starting Cobra Kai prison gang? It's probably something he would do. He'd probably own that prison.
Also, like, the other relationships
because he's way stronger than Kreese is.
Yeah, and he's not gonna let anybody punk him at first.
You think he's gonna meet the do you think he's gonna be like the same guy that quote unquote stabbed Kreese?
Maybe.
Yeah, Kreese had him do that so he would escape.
Yeah.
Oh, you think they set that up?
That dude became a B word for Kreese.
You think they set that up, the one dude and Kreese?
Oh yeah, they probably set it up.
Yeah, it was staged. Like Kreese staged that so he can get out.
Yeah. He's like, hey, since you're my B word now, you better help me.
I am kind of sick of them breaking up and getting back together. Yeah, same.
Bullshit.
Hopefully it stops.
Yeah, it's done.
So what was the reason Tori and Robbie even broke up?
So Robbie was, upset with Tori because she said, I'm not leaving Cobra Kai. And he said, fine, you can get brainwashed. You and Kenny get brainwashed all you want, but I'm done trying to help. Like, Robbie was frustrated that she wouldn't leave Cobra Kai, and she had her reasons. And, Robbie's like, I'm a big girl. Don't tell me what to do. It's understandable. I understand she doesn't want to be bossed around and told what to do. Yeah. But Robbie's just trying to help you.
But that's why I like Robbie.
Because Robbie's intentions were good. He didn't want to see her get hurt.
That's why I like Robbie this season. He was actually trying to help.
Like he didn't want to see Tori get hurt. That was the last thing he wanted.
Yeah. I didn't even knew they broke up.
Yeah.
I knew Miguel and Sam broke up, obviously, but I didn't think they would break up. Yeah, when I saw that, because I got that spoiled for me, Miguel and Sam breaking, I was like, oh my freaking god!
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, they gotta freaking put Sam and Robbie back together.
I'm like, please no.
Like Robbie's gonna slide in, but no, thank God. It's obviously it wasn't gonna happen. Literally, Sam saw Miguel kissing another girl and she was crying. If that's not her loving him, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
She was literally crying when seeing him kiss somebody else.
Pretty much, yeah, they've broken up like 3 times already.
2 times.
Well, 2 times, but they've gotten together 3 times.
Yeah. One was with cheating, then one.
And they officially got back together in season 3 after season 2.
Yeah. This time they actually got back together.
Stop splitting them up every 2 seasons.
Yeah. I won't blame people if they don't like that relationship because they keep splitting up.
Yeah, because their chemistry in seasons 1 and 3 is fantastic.
Yeah, then 4 was pretty bad. And then season 5 was pretty
Season
decent.
4, they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, season 5 was pretty decent, but they weren't even together half the season. So I said it was definitely more their season than Robbie and Tori's. I'll say that for sure. Because obviously Robbie and Tori was more focused on in season 4.
Yeah. Everyone has this season, everyone has their fair share of good moments.
Yeah. Some of them have the bad moments too.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think Tori had a really bad moment this season, though, if I'm being
She
honest.
really didn't. She
She didn't
didn't
really piss me
do
off this season. I
anything.
actually felt bad for her.
She didn't do anything bad.
Yeah.
Like she's see, like at the
At
water
the water
park.
park scene, she was actually just trying to make sure they don't fight her.
Yeah, she was actually trying to be the peacemaker and cut it, cut the shit.
She definitely wasn't. She definitely wasn't nice about it, but she was definitely trying to make sure.
Yeah, she wasn't being nice about it, but
she was definitely trying to make sure.
She was fed up with it. She didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't really do anything that pissed me off.
Like she was even telling Kenny, "Knock it off."
Miguel and Robbie didn't really do anything to piss me off either this season. Though.
Yeah.
People were like, "What about him kissing around the girl?" Like he was single, so that didn't really piss me off.
He was single, so he technically had the right to, even though we don't like it.
Sam, even though Sam was good this season, she did have her annoying moments. Like when she first called Miguel, she was kind of making it all about herself again.
Yeah, I'm like, Sam, my God.
Like, I want you to be by my corner. I'm like, he's trying to freaking find his dad.
He was in your corner, but he wanted to go find his dad.
Yeah, and can you like at least support him on that?
Like, be a supportive girlfriend for once. My God.
And she's like, and she hangs up on him.
She just hangs up. I'm like,
and her eyes rolling.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like that's.
I kind of wanted to call her a B word in that seat.
I'm like, that's baby stuff. Like you're acting like a baby.
At least she apologized for that. I'll say that.
Yeah. Now they can't switch them around because they're all friends now. So everyone that ships Robbie and Sam, Miguel and Tori, it's not happening. And so I hope everyone who wants that to happen gets to shut up.
Yeah, when Sam saw Miguel kiss another guy, she didn't like go try to get back with Robbie or something. She usually crying. But yeah, another annoying thing obviously is when she was freaking getting mad at Miguel for kissing another girl. She's like, "It's fine. We have bigger things to deal with."
It's fine. It's like I don't want to talk about it.
No, I understand people are like, she said it's fine, but her tone though, she was being.
I'm like, whoa! Watch the attitude.
Yeah, she's saying in her tone was like, "It's fine."
She was just like she didn't want to deal. She didn't want to deal with it. She just wanted to get the truth out of Stingray.
Yeah, but she's like, "It's."
And she's like, it's all Tori's fault. I'm like, if you were in her position, what would you do?
Did you like that scene when he's like, you don't know what it's like to be in Cobra Kai?
Yeah, exactly. Like Miguel was speaking facts. It was really hard for her to come clean about it. Because before this season, Sam never stepped foot in a Cobra Kai dojo. Like she never stepped foot in the old one.
Yeah. It's just that tone. She's like, it's fine. We'll deal with it later. Like, calm down.
I think if any of the teen couples are getting married, it's Robbie and Tori. I can totally see that.
It's just, I just didn't like her tone in that scene. It's fine. We got bigger things to deal with. Like, girl, you broke up with him, don't give him attitude.
Yeah, don't get mad at him because of your mistake.
Even though she apologized, she still kind of said, it's fine. You're allowed to do whoever you want. It's just her tone.
The only couple that's getting married in Cobra Kai is Johnny and Carmen. Yeah, I wonder if they'll have a wedding in season 6 or a future season.
I would like that.
Yeah, like if they wanted to do a sequel series to the show, focused on the kids living adult lives, I can see Robbie and Tori getting married.
Miguel and Sam probably too. I see them
getting married. Sam, I totally see Sam and Miguel getting married too.
Yeah. They had the first I Love You scene out of the teenagers.
Yeah, out of the teenagers, yeah, they had the first one, so
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
I feel like the others are just high school sweethearts, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's Hawk and Moon and Yaz and Dimitri, probably.
That just feels like high school relationships. The others I can actually see being for a long time.
You're just gonna have to put your faith in the writers, man. I mean, if anyone
Yeah.
could pull it off, it's them. But
I believe in them, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to top.
yeah, this is going to be really hard to top.
Even though I still prefer season 3, this is up there with season.
What is so special about season 3? My
It's
God,
freaking good.
I know it's really good.
It's still peak. But season 5.
Season 5 is peak Cobra Kai.
It's almost up there though.
Well, everyone's opinion is subjective, so I won't
The
hold
only
it against you.
reason this is not my favorite season is because I do have my nitpicks.
Yeah, Miguel and Sam might break up again if they go to different colleges. No, don't do that. That's ridiculous.
They didn't have the I love you scene for a reason.
Yeah, and I believe it or not, I actually like that the most about Sam, her being the only one to not join Cobra Kai, because it makes her realization that much more heartwarming than expected.
Yeah, I should like.
Yeah, imagine if Silver manipulated her to join.
Yeah, that would.
And then like forces her to punch the stone dummy. Imagine how pissed Daniel would be.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they had that scene where Miguel was like, "You don't know what it's like to be in Cobra Kai, Sam. You never stepped foot in that dojo." I bet fans were like, "Yes, you tell her."
Yeah, like when she teams up with Tori, like that's the first time she actually goes into a Cobra Kai.
She actually tried to save her. She was like, "Tori."
Oh no, that's not the first time. The first time is when they went to that like mini tournament. That was the first time she actually went inside of the dojo.
Yeah. But she actually tried to save her. She was like, "Tori," and then she saved her.
Yeah, that I really liked, because for the first time ever, we see Sam defending Tori.
Because I actually thought it'd be Tori defending Sam, but it was actually the other way around.
Yeah, I hope we do get to see that though. That Tori steps up and protects Sam. If in season 7 they find another way to break Sam McGill, I'm gonna be done. But I'm gonna head off to bed, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Season 5 was amazing. I'm usually against 10 out of 10, but this season, in my opinion, deserves a 10 out of 10. Even the Chosen One give it a 10 out of 10. So
it's hard for me to ever give 10 out of 10s.
Yeah, looking forward to
9.5. I'll say that 9.5. It's almost up there.
Looking forward to season 6. Always look forward to the next season. Next coming weeks, I'm gonna be doing tier lists. That's gonna be a ton of fun. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Good night.
All right, bye.